Hi everyone out there, and welcome to Ground Zero Interviews. If you watched the first episode, I decided I'm just going to keep that name, Ground Zero Interviews. Couldn't think of anything better. So today, two of the coolest guys I personally know. Here with me today, the starters of Core World Productions.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
So guys, introduce yourselves. Who are you?
Well, my name is Diego Tuccione. I'm the founder and CEO of Core Worlds, also under Core World Productions, and I'm from Ottawa.
I'm Cody Stone. I am the co-founder of Core Worlds, and I also live in Ottawa. And that's Ontario, Canada.
Yeah. For
Don't
the
come
Americans
looking
out
for
there,
us.
Yeah, for those Americans out there who don't know where Canada is, it's just up north.
That'd be pretty sad.
Wow.
No.
Already off to a good start.
That's just
I apologize
a
to any American watchers out here. That was them. No, I love Americans, man. Love them. Alright. When did you guys start the business?
Exact date?
Well, not the exact. I don't know if you know the exact date. Sure, tell us.
But I gotta say, like, the original actual company wasn't actually called Core Worlds. It was actually started, I think it was in December of 2011. Actually, no, wait, 2010 was afterwards of BW, and then we canceled that company, and then the actual date of Core Worlds is April 6, 2012. So yeah, that's when we
So
started.
your old company used to be called Aptoids of BW.
Aptosoids of BW.
Aptosoids, okay.
Yes,
Sorry
yes.
about that.
It's okay. Yes, we started then, and we decided to cancel it because of a lot of problems, and because we were all going to university. So too many problems there.
To be fair, the machinima that we were doing back then wasn't really that good, but at least we learned from our mistakes, so...
Yeah, it was a piece of shit. To be totally honest, it was really crappy and kind of like a failure. It's kind of based off a girl, and it's just like, why would you have girls and like this? Like,
Wow, okay, so we've been at this for like 3 minutes, and we've already had a shot at Americans and a shot at women. Wow.
what can I say? How can the star of a...
You are classy.
How can the star of a Halo Machinima made by a bunch of guys be a girl who's never there? and the actual actor's a guy.
Once again, I apologize to any females watching this.
Sorry, ladies. I'm just saying my personal feelings there.
Alright, for those of them out there that don't know, what's machinima?
Do you want to answer that question?
Sure, I guess I'll answer that question. It's pretty much just storytelling through the medium of video games, pretty much. It's like, I don't know, regular play or something.
A series. It's kind of like, best way to say it, if any of heard Firefly or Star Trek or anything like that, it's basically like, instead of using real life to film, we use a video game, in our perspective, using Halo Reach, or the upcoming Halo 4 to use to film and to act. Yeah. And we actually use real life voice actors, obviously, and we have actual people acting using the controllers.
If you check it out, I'm one of those voice actors.
Exactly, he is, yeah. He's one of the main characters named Adrift. So, yeah.
So basically, it's a movie shot with video games.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's a big series, a bunch of different episodes, a lot of them, actually. We're trying to get past 36 episodes.
It's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, in more than 3 parts, so yeah. So
All
hopefully we'll get 2 parts out in the middle of the summer, so.
When did you guys get the idea to start a production company? Like, the whole idea to start doing machinimas and start, you know, getting this stuff going.
Well, me personally, probably when I first saw another show, which I don't want to name, but like way back when Halo 1 first came out.
Red vs. Blue?
Yes, Red
You
vs.
can totally mention it.
Just saying Red vs. Blue.
Rooster Teeth.
Yes.
All credit goes to you for Red vs. Blue.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like they need a plug-in from
Exactly.
us.
Oh man, I don't want to get sued.
Exactly. So I started then, and from there I thought, you know, like, I'd love to have my own movies, and then through a high school career, my own movies, and then I said, you know, I don't really have the money for real life, so why don't I just create it within Halo Reach? And then I met Cody, and then we just went from there. Like, we just kind of create ideas, and just, as our motto goes from Action Company, is ideas created into reality.
It's a good motto. Alright, so you sort of already answered this question, but what is your company about? What do you do?
Well, I guess there's different parts to our company. Like, we all, like, partake in a certain part of our company. Like, there's Core Worlds, which is the overall company, and there's actually Core Productions, and there's Core's Publishing, and it basically like each of us do our own job, and it's just like within that, Core Worlds is about producing movies, reviews, any idea, and just bringing it into real life, basically, like a model slice. Like we use Halo Reach and other things to not just push it, make the audience happy, but also make ourselves happy because we're getting something out of this, right? So Cody, what else do you think our company does besides publish and create stuff?
Make video games not as fun as they used to be, but still way better than a day job.
That's true. That is so true. Basically, our company is about making video games our actual jobs, which is pretty awesome.
It's pretty sweet job.
Fucking fantastic.
All right, how'd you guys come up with the name Core Worlds?
How did you come up with that?
Oh, well, okay.
Is this all David who came up with that?
Yeah. I guess the reason why I came up with it was because our actual series, the main alliance the main team that they're focused on is actually called Core Worlds Alliance. So when I thought of it is that, like, why don't I just use the name from that? Because it sounds pretty cool, like Core Worlds. Like, After of BW sounds like a piece of shit, and if I create any other name, someone else is gonna have it, or it's not gonna sound original. So I looked around, I went through trademarks, and I looked up Core Worlds, and no one had it. So I said, why don't I just pay $150 now, trademark it, and then I have my company. So that's why I came up with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, and I work with these guys.
Yeah, we have our own original songs, mostly done by this guy so far, and it's pretty awesome.
I love them. They're awesome.
I'll be posting them later, once this guy gives me the album work for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so clearly, we've kind of talked about it already, but we clearly have a series. Like a machinima series.
Yeah.
What's it called? Not for me, for them out there. I know what it's called.
The funniest thing was the original name would be what was it going to be called?
It was going to be called Anguish, but it was already taken.
That's right. It was called Anguish.
Yeah.
The hilarious thing about it was that I got Anguish, and then I remembered I already partly made a series called Anguish way back with a friend online, and then I was like, wait a second, I already created this a long time ago. I didn't like actually create the thing. I just wasn't one of the main actors in it. So I said, wait, well, I can't use that. So then Cody and I were bouncing back some ideas back and forth, and then we thought, no name found. It was just
name not found.
Or name not found, or no name found. It was a very interesting concept because no one else has that idea of something not being found. It's like something there's a show called Lost, but think about it, it just when you first see the series and you actually get past part 1. You see that the name fits the entire thing very well. So thanks to Cody for the actual name.
Yeah, no problem.
It was amazing. It was pretty good. So.
Was there any like inspiration or thought? Like what thought process did you get to get the name not found?
I don't know. I think it was something with like 404 that popped into my mind.
That's true. I remember we were talking. You were talking on Xbox Live, and we're sitting there, and he was joking about calling it 404 and file not found. But then, and I was telling him, well, this is what the trailer should be about. This is what the intro should be about. Was that it should be out like the trailer? I can't really tell you exactly what it's about, but it's basically the trailer takes place in part 2, well, most of it. And basically, one of the generals is researching the main team, and it's actually not found in the database. In the trailer, obviously. And the funniest thing is that I was thinking, well, how am I supposed to do this? Like, like I can't introduce our team as being like a failure of a team. So then he was just telling me, he's like, oh, name not found. I'm like, what, really? That's amazing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta keep your name, like, simple, because if you have it, like, too long,
Yeah, and I tried many times, and it was and he kept telling me, no, David, those are cliches. They're ridiculous. Like, I'd be like, Lost Battle or, Forgotten War. And he's like, that's the most stereotypical name for a movie that has to do with war. And I'm like, okay, then I won't use this. please give me a good idea. Yeah.
Alright, so for the people who hopefully go and check this thing out, it's going to be really cool when it comes out. Who do you play? David, just...
Well, my character is called Tyrael. Basically, he's he's a soldier that's been through so many wars that he's just, I don't know, rugged and super serious about his job, and he's battled a lot, so, yeah.
Who do you play, Cody?
Okay, so I play Dominic, and that's actually his code name. His, like, real name's pretty much non-existent. Pretty much, think it's explained later. Hopefully.
His name's not found.
Yeah.
Or maybe because he's an orphan and his like parents kind of died.
Yeah, actually, the funniest thing I'll tell the audience about is actually all the names of each character. they are not the real names because, funny enough, the whole team is taking a bunch of people and soldiers that their actually real names are non-existent, they're not actual existent, or they are existent but are years old. So.
But yeah, like my character, he used to live on an outer rim planet or whatnot, and pretty much he just survived by piecing together old military armor, pretty much, so that way he could actually survive. So off the dead soldiers, he was able to just be a techie, pretty much, and not die. And then afterwards, I think he was an assassin or a mercenary or whatnot, and then he eventually got into, and then he eventually became like a citizen in the core worlds and met up with Tyrael. So, yeah.
What about your character?
That's cool. I'll get to mine at the end. Don't worry. So, last question, guys. What do you think is to come in the future? Like, what are you guys planning to do with this company? Where are you guys planning on heading?
Well, I guess when we talk about the future of the company, I don't want it to be like every other company that's out there. I want it to be like something that brings new things into gaming, not just reviews and just a series, but because you always see these TV shows that last 10, 20 years kind of idea. Funny enough, I don't mind to last just as long because everyone else seems to release these series and there's like 3 seasons per year. I want ours to be like every other company, or like at least, not be like every other company where it's like 10 seasons per year or 10 seasons every 10 years kind of thing. I want it to be like, I don't know. I want it to bring us away from the whole concept of we're just a machinima. I want to bring us some concept that we bring people fancy and interesting ideas to gaming. And like, yeah, Halo 4 is coming out, so that's going to be a big transition for our company. Buying Halo 4 and creating thousands of new maps and bringing new ideas into that.
And I hope with this company that we can like expand and do other stuff that's still related to like gaming, pretty much, because like because this company was partially founded on, you know, the enjoyment of playing video games, so why not continue that, but like in other ways of just the machinima.
Oh, yeah, and also for future references, just in case, because I don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 years, I actually would really love, I always wanted to be in, what's it called, go to film school. So if that comes to it, and I actually get through film school, I would love to actually do real-life film, using the company name, and actually in real-life film with real people, and doing live action sequences, or even bringing the entire series or another series into real life, using armor or guns in real life and just basing those characters off.
Doing a real life, like Halo?
Yes, but like using a lot of editing and a lot of like effects.
We would like need a lot of funding with that, though.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But that would be awesome.
That would be freaking amazing. Live action Halo for the win.
That'd be pretty cool. Well, thank you guys very much for, you know, doing this whole thing with me.
Totally.
The machinima's name not found. I don't know when I'm releasing this, but if it gets released before the trailer's released on June 4th?
June 4th.
June 4th. And if this is after June 4th, then the trailer's already out and you should definitely go check it. I'm going to have their YouTube link in a little description box down here, only underneath even the video. I don't know why I'm doing this. And I'm going to have their Facebook link down there, and you should go give them a like, because they're going to be posting updates and all that fun stuff on Facebook.
June 7th, episode 1. You
heard it here, June 7th. And if you have the time, go onto my Facebook. It's also going to be down there. It's going to be facebook.com/GroundZeroRecs. RECS. Anyways, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Right here. Profit. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.